this episode of temu products. We have this here tpms monitoring system kit thing. I wish I could find where I put that stupid thing, but it comes with this here thingy that's supposed to read the tpms's and labeled caps, and a charging cord for, I guess, charging this thing, but it's supposed to be solar charged, so I don't understand that. But yeah, and a sticky pad, and then some other bullshit that's underneath that I don't understand what it's for. I tried reading the instructions, but I don't have the patience or time or energy to do that, because clearly it's dark outside. Anyway, so I guess we'll do first thing first. Oh my god, it's so dirty. Take that. Take this here sticky pad. Sticky. Peel. And I guess we'll just stick you kind of like that. Solid enough. Oh. Wow, that tape was stronger than I thought it would be. And I guess we'll go take these and start installing these, and then I'll come back and boot this up. Into the pile of junk. Alright, let's boot this up. See what it says. It's doing some pulses. So got readings off the rears. Oh. Oh. Very interesting. It did things, but it's in a different pressure thing. I don't know what the hell a bar is. 1 second. Celsius. So we're in bar and we're in Celsius. How do I do this? Press and hold the right key for 6 seconds to switch units. Ah. Well, beeped and screamed at me. Okay, I understand these things now. So we're at 30, 29, 29, 30, 55, 54, 55, 57. Now I'm sure it'll be more accurate as I drive it, but I guess we'll have to find that out in the morning, because I'm not wasting my time and energy right now. But I will run this for... I'm probably never going to take it off because I'm lazy. So I'm going to run this and see how it goes and see what happens. But at least it's not going to take up any battery power, being that it's supposed to be solar charging. We'll test that in the morning, see if that there thing works. And yeah, see if this product is even worth the... I'll figure out how much I paid for it, and I'll get back to you. But this is going to be one of my new series, Temu testing bullshit. I don't know what it's going to actually be called. But perfect car, the Camry. Because it's cheap and I don't care. Okay, so we're back. This is now maybe, I want to say, almost a month later. I've been running this every time I drive the Camry, which a couple times a week, I want to say. So, clearly you can see the number values have changed since I last used this, because it's gotten warmer outside, and I probably should have brought the keys outside and rolled the windows down, because it is hot in here and the door doesn't like to stay open. Anyway, Um, but yes, I do not turn this off, mainly because I park the car outside, so it's always getting the solar charge. It does have a sleep mode, so when you leave it on, um, it just it'll turn off over time. I've walked up to the car and seen that it was off, and I was like, "Huh, maybe it died." And then if the tires move just a little, see it dimmed. But if the tires like move a little bit, or if it detects any changes in pressure or whatnot, it seems to turn back on, which is pretty useful, pretty cool. This thing is actually, I think it's worth the 17. I think it was $17 that I spent on this thing, especially because this car does not have tpms sensors in it. Though I am kind of curious to see how it would work with a car with tpms sensors in it. But I'm not putting that in the Camaro because it's a Camaro. It doesn't need this janky dumb shit. This is for the Camry test vehicle. Maybe I'll do if this video goes enough. Maybe I will go and do that. But as of this moment, as of right now, yes, it works pretty good. Now I haven't tested it with like if you were to get a puncture yet, because I have yet to get a puncture in this car, and I don't really intend on doing that because punctures are expensive, and I don't want to patch my tires because if I don't have to, I don't want to, you know. But if I am to get a puncture, I will give this an update on what and when and how and why. But it does work pretty well. I don't believe that the temperature parts are very accurate, but again, still got to do more testing on that. The pressures seem to be just about accurate from what I've been seeing. I did take the caps off and check the pressures and go like all that. It does seem pretty accurate. They do change while you're going like down the road, and your tires get hot and they expand and the air pressure goes up like you'd see in a normal car with the TPMS sensors that show you like the readings. It does show that. It does show a temperature difference, but for the longest time I was running at like, oh, see, there we go. I don't know. But for the longest time I was running it on it was probably about 60-degree weather, and it always said they were at 54. I don't think that's very accurate, but then again, I also did not use my thermal camera to double check that because honestly, why am I looking at tire pressure temperature? I just want the pressures for this car at least. I'm not trying to race car. If you have a use for it, maybe it'll be useful for you. For me, I don't care right now. It's a Camry. It's an old Camry. Who cares? But now it sounds like a bitch. See, kick back on. Try to not close that all the way so maybe you hear it. But if you were to take one of these caps off, it does go down to 0 and freaks out and yells at you. Hey, fuck off, B. There's a wasp that's chasing me. I don't know where the fuck it went. Oh my god, shut up. Let's blow those beanies. Well, I hope I didn't let that much air out. Oops. Once I go down the road, it'll get a little more accurate. It seems to be like every other TPMS. Once you start rolling down the road, it seems to pick back up. But honestly, for what it is, for older vehicles that don't have these things built into it, I think it's worth it. I think it's worth the money. Especially it's an easy install. It seems to work pretty damn good. So I'd buy it. I will put a link to one of them in the description eventually. But that is all for now. Blech.